All right, hi everyone. My name is Kylie Jarvis. I'm on team 2, and today our team is going to be talking to you about sustainability and Toyota as a brand. So first, we're going to go over a quick overview of Toyota, followed by a current market analysis. Then we're going to talk about our data collection and interpretation. And lastly, we'll finish up by talking about our marketing advisory. So sustainability is at the heart of Toyota's mission, 100%. Their core business focuses on creating and selling reliable, safe cars at an affordable price that not only individuals but families can use. They're also recognized currently as one of the most sustainable brands. So they are currently doing a good job at marketing their brand as sustainable. In the UK specifically, Toyota reached about a 6% market share of all vehicles sold in the UK for 2021, and they do have a mission to make a net positive impact in the environment by 2050, which might seem far away, but it's actually right around the corner when you think of long-term goal setting. So how do UK customers currently perceive sustainability? So after looking through some secondary data sources and tertiary data sources, we found that customers typically tend to see brands that avoid plastic as more sustainable than brands that don't. And we know that brand reputation does play a huge role in this perception of sustainability. According to Deloitte, a third of customers in general stopped buying from certain brands and certain products because of the reputation around sustainability. So we know that the customer base does really care about, being impacting the environment positively. There are two really big barriers, however, when it comes to sustainability. The first is cost. Sustainable products are often a lot more expensive. And the second is a lack of information regarding sustainability in general. Customers tend to be really scared that they're going to end up paying more for a product that isn't necessarily sustainable at all and isn't the better option. In the last 10 years, 10 to 15 years, we've of course learned that a lot of consumers typically associate electric vehicles as very sustainable. And this is followed by the type of material that they're manufactured, the type of material that they're manufactured with, the manufacturing process itself, and lastly, recyclability. So our group ran a survey to try to get some more primary data. And we did this of 55 people, 30 females, 23 males, and 2 others. And some of the general findings were the following. We found that 51% feel that they have a good understanding of what it means to be sustainable. So on the opposite, we know that nearly half of people don't actually know what it means for a vehicle to be sustainable in general. With that being said, we did see that nearly 79% of people believe that Toyota is sustainable. So that's, great. And we'll talk about how that can impact our marketing strategy in a couple slides from now. And then we also asked, you can see here on this pie chart, which is most important to our survey answers, our survey takers, to see which is more important in a sustainable car. And you can see that nearly 50% of people believe that efficient mobility is the most important, right? And this includes like low fuel consumption, for example. This was followed by nearly 30% of our survey takers believing that sustainable materials is really important. And then lastly, sustainable manufacturing processes and brand reputation were tied at nearly 11%. We also discovered that individuals will pay more for sustainability. So nearly 70% of our survey takers would be willing to pay a higher price for a more sustainable car. And of those 70% of respondents, we can see here that 66% approximately would pay up to 10%, 31% would pay an additional 10 to 20%, and then a small sliver would pay any more than that. So we can see that although individuals are willing to pay more for sustainability, they don't want to pay a ton more. So what does this mean for our marketing strategy? Well, we really want to boost our sustainability through our strategic marketing, and our overarching goal is to make customers a part of Toyota's challenge to go above and beyond zero environmental impact on a negative negatively speaking. So what does this mean? This means that we want to adapt digital marketing according to our customers' choices and expectations. We want to get really specific with our target audience. And this looks like having advertisements in online magazines for people who are more middle-aged, especially men, and posts on Instagram and Facebook for some of the younger consumers. Like I said earlier, we really want to dig deep into digital marketing advertisements since the internet has become more and more accessible in the last 10 to 15 years. And lastly, Toyota is really, really great at creating popular, great TV advertisements. And we really want to continue this, but we want to start highlighting our sustainability features more in these advertisements because currently they involve safety and family ties, which is great, but we really want to make sure we're highlighting our sustainability as well because people do believe that Toyota is a sustainable brand. Lastly, we'd love to do some rebranding for Toyota to, again, include more sustainability. So their current slogan is Toyota Let's Go Places, and we think it could be a really, really nice touch to rebrand as something like Toyota Let's Go Places sustainably. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have.